Hello, living in Boulder Vlog. Otherwise known as Turn My Comments Back on YouTube for the children. Um, it's the 20th of September of 2020, and it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm yawning and I'm yawning because I'm at the end, pretty much at like coming on the end of my day rather than the beginning. Last time I did a video, it was the beginning, so I wasn't yawning, but now it's the end of the day, so I am yawning. But today, yeah, and I was working. I got up like late yesterday, like 5 or something in the afternoon. So I'm like diurnalized. So, and now it's like 2, so I've been working for 9 hours. Oh, no, 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 no. That's more than that. 24 hours minus 3. So I've been working for 19 hours. I've been working for 21 hours. So last night, I think at like 10:30, I went to the supermarket and I got you think I got an energy drink? Yeah. I was thinking about getting one this morning, but I didn't. I just kept working. I was working solidly because, yeah, I think I had a pretty good day yesterday. I actually finished the 2 big ones. I finished the Ironman, or the 180-mile time trial with all the people for Atlantis, and then half Ironman, 90 kilometers. So, and I did all the people, 2,215, and then 1,478. So then I decided to do the 20 kilometer. I'm doing all the different distances on Atlantis based on how big the rings are that go out. You go around the ring. It's for time space calibration. And yeah, I finally got done with those. Not just the labels, but the actual rider, both of them. So then, yeah, I'm doing the 20K. So I went down. I had to do a bunch of the little bitty steps on the one that I'm working on now. But I did the first step, and now I'm doing the step where you, yeah, actually build a person. And I think I'm a little bit in. So I don't know. Anyways, it's 500 people for that. And then yeah, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't even finish. I'll finish that today. I'll finish it today. And then I'll work on the other one. I have the different distances, and I worked a bunch on the first distance, but I never found it, and it took me a long time to find this. So yeah, it's crazy. Like a lot happened in my mind, even though it's only been a week since I started these big ones. But yeah, the idea was to get through the big ones before I started second guessing myself, and I managed to do that. Yeah, I'm out of weed. I ran out of weed yesterday, and I also have no more cash. My habit is to buy weed with cash, and then once I run out, because I have $100 every month from my roommate gives me for rent and for utilities, and I spend that, but then I run out before the end of the month. I spend more than $100 a month on weed, but then he buys weed off me. He got $10 or whatever, $5. But then he gives me weed. So I have to decide. That's what I usually do. I decide: am I going to spend money, like get cash out of the bank to buy more weed, or am I going to try to just not do anything and then just wait till my roommate gives me the $100 next month and then do it again? Normally, I just buy weed, and for a long time, I was getting it cheap way in bulk, 2 ounces at a time. With my medical license, but I'm kind of philosophically against it, and also don't have the money or time to go and sit through that with the doctor over there. So I just get it recreationally right across the street. The place across the street is only recreational, and I like not going far to get my stuff. Yeah, last time I got $25 worth, and it only lasted 2 days. So maybe it's good to quit for like 10 days to let my tolerance go down a little bit so I can, get more bang for the buck when I do start smoking again on the first. So, anyways, luckily I got done with this today because when I get pressured, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I need weed. So, I'm not that pressured now because I feel like I'm making good progress. So I'm so totally looking forward to seeing how far I can get, or how long it'll take me to finish all the rest of them because that means I'll be done. And I did the big ones, so yeah. So and also how it looks. If it can fill up space in it, that's going to be really cool. It'll be a great piece of work, educational artwork. I think educational artwork is the new thing in the world. Artwork lately has been doing. There's always been more or less educational, but lately it's been more and more kind of, people make meaning out of their art. But I think it'll get even more to the point where it'll be like my art, where it's kind of like maybe it's not art, maybe it's just a chart with information, or what's the difference between charts with information and art? Because it's all the same thing. Because all the other kind of like art that doesn't mean anything doesn't exist anymore. And so, yeah. Yeah, I think it's something that's beautiful to look at and intriguing as art. So yeah, this is going to be a really good piece of art. So, with my time, I was watching a lot of Star Trek shows because that's kind of like my new thing. I was too pressured to try to be able to focus and listen to a book or something, and I didn't. I only think I did one Economics Explained video. I want to watch all the Economics Explains. I like them, and then maybe even get into some other ones so that I can create my own idea about that stuff. But lately, I discovered a new channel. Not enough to actually just subscribe to it, but some dude, he's a pilot, talking about his life as a pilot. I like to find those like little niche channels and somebody who like they're a channel person and they're a job and they want to talk about their job, and I'll watch a few of their videos before I move on. But yeah, I want to get back to those Economics Explained videos. The book I'm working on right now is Collusion by Naomi Prinz, but that's like a extremely like boring ass book that's difficult to pay attention to. It's way too like clinical. But so I'll have to get back to that later. But I want to get, as soon as I get another Audible credit, I guess you get them like once a month at the beginning of the month. I want to get the new Michael Cohen book, and my mom loaned me her Kindle. I'm going to listen to the other book about Melania, written by her friend. I've read so many Donald Trump books. I'm like a Donald Trump super fan, or super fan. I'm like a Donald Trump super knowledgeable guy. I did The Art of the Deal just last year, audiobook on YouTube. I did, so the fucker didn't get any money out of me. I would never give him money. But then I did, Amorosa, John Bolton, Trumpocalypse, Everything Trump Touches Dies, and then Bob Woodward. No, not Bob Woodward. A couple more. Oh, yeah, I also want to do Bob Woodward. Oh, I did the first Bob Woodward. And then I'm going to do the second one. Or somebody else, was it? Anyway. Yeah, so, yeah, I should do some more YouTube videos about it later. Anyway. Yeah, I'm on track and I'm on schedule. I'm tired, though. I'm going to call my mom, see if she wants to go on a ride now. I like hanging out with my mom because she's been in a good mood lately. She's 78 years old, and that's just a good age, at least for my mom. It's a good age for her. She's not as feisty. And luckily, she's young enough still to ride her trike around, so we'll see. And plus, she feeds me. So anyways, it's coming up on 10 minutes. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'll be, but this week, yeah, this week I can finish all of my, bike racer level stuff, time trial stuff, distance calibration, with the people on my Atlantis, and I'm doing well. And then I'm going to move that into Boulder, and then I'll finish Atlantis and whatever. So yeah, just doing brain candy stuff right now. All right, talk to you tomorrow.